Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first masterclass on Prime Studio concerning our judge and our minister and lecturer, Mr. Dominic Ansan Asari, who's going to take us through the lectures for the day. Please welcome him as he takes us through. Thank you very much.
Right. You're all welcome. Hey, you're all welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, I prefer that. I mean, there are no marks to award here, so I think that you just have to be yourself and learn. We are here to learn. Prime Studio Masterclass is about learning to add to your musical skill. So welcome to Prime Studio Masterclass.
Thank you.
Today we are going to talk about something I find very important for your career. And I name it as keys, the keys and the pitches that you use. And in doing this, we are going to look at what we mean when we say this is a key. What do we mean? We would also look at how many keys do we have? I mean, and what kinds and what types of keys we have. Again, we would look at a very basic thing that I call the sense of rising or the sense of falling, and how to find a good key so that if you're on stage, I mean, you will not mess up. I'm sure you like that.
Yeah, sure.
And then we will look at how do you color your voice well. What is a dull voice? What is a bright voice? What is a warm voice? Okay, and all these things have got something to do with the key. So it's packed, there's a lot to do, so let's begin. Right, now the first thing I want to talk about is, it's so basic, and I don't know if there is anybody here who has not heard that before. And we have things like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then we go to that is where we have the issue. So in music, we will do A, B, let's go together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And we end there. And we come back to A, B, let's continue. And then like that. Okay, so if you look at it, how many notes, use the microphone, how many notes did I play? If you like, count. How many notes?
7 notes.
7 basic notes. And with these 7 notes, we want to derive all our keys. And our keys are going to be 12 in number. Why do I say 12? If you look at the keyboard that I am sitting in front, I would have 7 white keys here, and I'll have 5 black in between them, and that gives me 12. All right? So any of these would be a key. Is that okay?
Sure.
Right. So the first thing we want to establish is the fact that we have 7 basic notes. And from the 7 basic notes, we will derive about 12 keys. Now, these keys may be sharps, or these keys may be flats. Let us all say sharps, flats. Okay. Now, in another lesson, I will tell you what sharps do and what flats do. But for today, once we press a note and we say it is A, because the A is a white note and I have some black notes around it, I can have a sharp of it and I can have a flat of it. Is that okay? And all those become bases for deriving a new key. So just put it at the back of your head that we have how many keys? How many keys? How many notes do we have? 7. And we derive how many keys out of that? 12 keys. Some of you are not getting that. But then that's it. Sometimes you can extend it a bit, but fundamentally we would have 12 keys. And these keys would be, some of them will be sharps, and others will be what? Flats. Now, when I do this, what sense do you get? Do you get a sense of something going up or something coming down? Listening. Do you get a sense of something going up or you get a sense of something coming down? Yes, what
sticker.
is sticker, yes.
I think it's a sense of going up.
A sense of going up. How about this? How about that?
That one is a sense of going down.
That's a sense of going. Do you agree with him 100%? Well,
I think it's a sense of going up, maintaining, then going down.
Yes, it's a combination of going up and also maintaining where you are and also coming down. All right? So when you start a song and do we have a sense of going up, a sense of maintenance, or we are going down? Yes, sticker.
Mistake again.
Yes.
I think this one is a low sense that is all on the low. Yeah, it's a down keys that is not coming up.
Listen
Still
again.
Okay, this one, I think is from the low key to the sharp key.
So are we rising or
Yes,
we are falling?
We are rising.
We are rising.
Yeah.
We are rising. Don't worry if you are not able to say if it is a sharp or it's a flat. The song that you sang the first day, you remember, Nicole? What was it?
Break every chain.
Okay. Can you sing it again? Break every... Let's try it that way. Ready? Go.
Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Break every chain. Go again. Ready? Go.
Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Now, in singing this song, is she maintaining her sense of rising, or is she falling, or is she just where she was?
Mistake again.
Do it again. Some people are confused. We go again. Yes?
Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Again.
Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Now, what did she just do? Was she at the same point, or you had a sense of rising, or you had a sense of falling? Yes, no, not only sticker. This time, Tuga.
I think it's a sense of rising.
Okay, that's his mind, yes.
For me, I think it's a sense of going down.
Okay, that's your mind, yes. Who has another opinion?
I think it's a sense of maintaining a balance, then dropping.
Maintaining a balance. Sing it alone.
Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Do you see that I'm at the same place? Okay, so in terms of rise and fall, the song is arranged in such a way that she is just around the same area. Who hasn't gotten that? It's clear, isn't it? Okay, so it's very important that we are able to establish whether we have a sense of rising in our music, or we have a sense of falling, or the music is just hovering around the same page. Now, with this, I ask, how do you find a good key? Now, she just sang a song, all right? And I can say, well, that's okay. Now, if I decide that I would want to play the same song in this key, try it, let's see.
Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Again.
Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Now, as I did another key, is this key giving you a sense of a higher feeling, or is giving you a sense of a lower feeling? Yes, vibe?
It gives me a sense of a higher feeling.
A sense of a higher feeling. Now, so going back to the first point we established, we said we have how many notes?
7.
And they are?
12 keys.
No, the notes. The 7 notes are A,
B, C, D, E, F, G.
Now, so if somebody is singing in C, in the order we just mentioned the alphabets, and somebody is singing in E, which one will be higher?
The E will be higher.
The E will be higher. Why? Yes, vibe, try.
Because when the note is down or the key is down, you need to raise your voice.
That's a common sense answer. But from the 7 notes, okay, A is the first, B is higher than A. Do you agree with me? Yes. So D and F, which one will be a higher key?
F.
Okay, F, isn't it? Yes. So F and G, which one is higher?
G.
Okay, so let's see. Let's try and stretch her. So I did one key, okay, and so try and sing it. Ready, go.
Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Now I'm going to try to play it in F. Now we said that F is in the scale that we're looking at, it is higher than the E or E flat, right? So now let's go. Go.
Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Do we all appreciate the sense of rising? All right, now we'll go up again. Now this time I jumped G and I'm going to A. Now, and let's see if she'll be able to sing. Ready? Go.
Break every chain.
No, you are being smart over there. I just wanted to hear you go on the higher register. Try it. Ready? Go.
Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Okay, so that is a typical example of the sense of rising. Do you get it? Now she needs more effort to be able to bring that out. Now, so if you have to pick a song, there are 7 notes. And there are how many keys you can sing that song from? 12 keys. Now, what you've got to find out is that in this particular song, which is the lowest note? So we're going to do that again. Now we started from C. And I want the class to be able to tell me what is the lowest note. So start.
Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
What is the lowest note? That's an advanced answer anyway. But what is the lowest note? As neneno esesano. They were in a course, so they're in a bar from pa. Huh? The chain. That's the lowest note.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah. Yes. Because she never goes below the chain, break every chain. And then chain and chain. Do you get it? So that is the lowest note.
I think anytime she reaches the chain, or everything changes to very low key. From break.
Yeah, try. You're a rapper there.
From break coming down to chain, it sounds different for me.
Because of the chords.
Yes.
I keep changing my left.
Okay.
Break every chain, and then you come in, and then
Break every
it's because I
chain.
changed the left. That's why you have that feeling. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Okay. Now, but that's the lowest note. I would want to go to you. Good boy. And do the song you did the last time, and let's try to look for the lowest note in the song.
Bisa.
Okay. Is this key fine for you?
It's high.
It's high. Okay, he is able to tell it's high. I'll still give you the C and C.
It's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so start. Let's see. You couldn't pick the key.
Okay.
Yes, if you want to do C, then that's it.
Okay.
And I can tell it's a little high, don't you think?
Sure.
So let's go to, let's say, from C, if I'm going to my left, what note will I find there? B, and then A, you know, in that order. So I'm going down one step and I'm coming. So that's a sense of falling. Do we get it? So try that one. Okay, now. So far, the notes that he has sung, which one is the lowest? Which one?
I don't know the words, but
Yeah, that's the lowest note. And what was the highest note?
Yeah.
Correct. So in picking a key for your performance, sing the song through. What is the highest note in the song? Is my voice comfortable? What is the lowest note? Is my voice comfortable? That's how you find the key for you. So, for example, I've just done this, and during rehearsal, that's what you should do. All right. Now, let's see if we come down one and see if you'll be better. Sing the chorus. The chorus.
Okay.
Again. Okay, now this is the chorus. How about letting the chorus sound a little, let's have a bit of sense of rising. Okay, so I will do again. So ask yourself, the two keys I gave you, which one are you comfortable as a singer? This one. And then this one.
I'm comfortable with the low key.
This one.
Sure. Very relaxed.
Very relaxed for you.
Very relaxed.
Good. Okay, so Vibe, if you remember, you picked the song and you rapped and also tried to sing. So the rap belongs to one category of music we'll say non-pitch. It doesn't really need the key because it's like you're talking, okay? But because there was a chorus in it, you are supposed to look for the sense of rising and falling. What is the lowest note I'll be singing? What is the highest note? And then during rehearsal, find out, does it really suit my voice? If it doesn't, then you don't pick it. If it does, then you are cool. You want to ask a question?
I was saying okay.
Okay, fine. So I'm sure all of us will be able to... Naja, would you be able to give us an example of... give me a song, a very simple song, pick a song. Let's try and check what the lowest note in the song is.
Like You, Tatiana, the chorus.
Okay, sing it.
Baby, you are strong. You are wise. You are wise beyond 1,000 reasons why.
So for what you have just sung, what's the lowest note? What's the
Baby,
lowest
you are
note?
strong.
Yes. You know, that's the lowest note. And does that make you comfortable?
Yes.
This is what you did. Now, if I ask you to do it this way, try it and see.
Baby, you are strong.
And I think this fits her. Don't you think so? So you see, that's what your producers and the coaches. So if you came for a competition and you had this key, now this takes me to the next lesson. What is the color of the voice? Voice color. All right. Now you see that this is darker. Go, sing it again.
Baby, you are strong.
Now if I do this, go.
Baby, you are strong.
It's brighter. It's beginning to open up. And even if I go a little more.
Baby, you are strong.
All right. So for performance, if you check in this song and you're comfortable with the highest note, then the key I just played, D, will suit the performance more than the B flat that we began with. You can sing it, yes, but on stage, I mean, it won't have the vibe, it won't have the brightness. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Now, of course, it depends on the mood of the song. There are certain songs that the theme, what you're singing about, really does not call for bright voice. It calls for a dull color, you know. And so then on purpose, you are just not trying to yell or belt the notes out, but you have chosen a key that can really let your voice become rounder and warmer. That's it for today. But let me ask you, do you have any question? Is there any part of what we have done today you don't understand?
Yes, my name is Kwame Steka again, and I wanted to ask if there is any keys for...
any key?
Yeah, for especially rappers, someone who raps. Yeah, even though sometimes we try to sing along, but is there any key for a rapper as well?
Okay, let me answer that again. When you are rapping, what you are doing is non-pitch. Okay, when you are singing, you sing to a particular pitch, the 7 notes that we talked about, and we can derive how many keys out of it? 12, isn't it? All right. Now, when you are rapping, we would take a lesson in rhythm and time. That is what you really need. But if the rap has a section where people will sing, then the key in which you are doing the rapping is important. So when you start rapping like what you did the last time, whether the person did, your producer did it in, let's say, A or D or what, it really didn't matter. Do you get it? Insofar as nobody was going to sing. All right? We just look at what will let the song really leave its purpose. But if there is a chorus section on it, if anybody is going to sing, then we need to consider the key such that it will be suitable for the person who will sing. So rappers would focus on the rhythm of the song, and singers will focus on the key in which your song is going to be performed. Very, very important. Because sometimes you may even have a rap song that probably will have more of drums and very little of, in the same way we have what you call pitched instruments and non-pitched instruments. For example, the drum is a non-pitched instrument. The guitar is a pitched instrument. And so a rapper needs a non-pitched instrument and he is fine. A singer will need a pitched instrument. So the guitar is one example. Who can give me another example of a pitched instrument? The keyboard is a pitched instrument. Another? The trumpet is a pitched instrument. Yes? Saxophone. Who can give me another example of a non-pitched instrument? Hat. What do you mean by hat? You mean hi-hat?
Snare,
Snare, yes.
congas,
Congas, yes.
drum beat, drums.
The snare.
Inside the fruity leaves, we call it drums, like as usual. Yeah. So kicks. Yeah. You,
Yes,
you don't
the
understand. There
kicks.
are some things that we call it in a different pronunciation when it comes to the studio when we are there. Like speakers, we call it monitor.
Yes.
Yeah. And you can't go and say this is a speaker. No.
If you say that the monitor is a speaker, technically you're not wrong, because it is. Okay. Only that it has another reference name, as you have said.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Good boy, legend. I think the tom is another drum, but it can be pitched to another key.
Yes.
So I don't know if a tom is also an unpitched or a pitched.
That's a very clever one. You can have some non-pitched instruments that you can tune to a particular pitch. Okay, the kettle drum is one. When, for example, you are using the talking drums, okay, in this particular case, you would have two kinds of pitches that will resemble almost everything that you are saying. And so we have situations like that. They are not as defined as, having the guitar, or having the keyboard, or say the xylophone, yeah?
My name is Nico. Right now, you taught us the keys and all that. I want to find out if, for example, I find out that D is fine for me.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that I'll be singing all my songs in D?
Clever question. No. And let me explain. Every song has what I will call dynamic contours. Okay. Some songs will start from the middle, and some songs will start from the low notes, and they will stay just around the low notes, throughout. Okay. So depending on the song that you pick, it can be always D. Depending on how the song has been written, D may be fine. And that's why rehearsal before performance is very important. And so D may represent, let's say, a good cross-section of your voice. But it may take a song that you would fly better in, let's say, a lower key or a little higher key because of the notes that are in the song.